In the past, I've been to gyms and had done strength training. But again, it was one of those things where you just sort of turn up and the trainer will give you a plan, and then you never see that trainer again. That was that. You know, you're just left to it. And I found that entirely unsatisfactory. And after a while, you know, I stopped going. And also, the atmosphere of a lot of those gyms just wasn't nice. It was kind of, there were often lots of big, sweaty blokes. And that's one of the things I really like here, is it's not like that at all. It's a completely friendly, welcoming, inclusive atmosphere for, you know, all sorts of people. People who are really fit and people just starting out, and people like me who are sort of somewhere in the middle. So once I turned 50, I hit that point where you start to think actually strength training becomes ever more important because of the loss of muscle mass and stuff as you get older. And because Sophie had joined the gym, she really raved about it. So she said you should give it a go, so I did. But I just think that strength training, you know, once you get to a certain age, just becomes really important. And I became more aware of that, you know. My body shape changed, I got more definition in shoulders and arms and stuff, and that was kind of quite gratifying to see that all that getting up early and going to the gym actually paid off. But also, I think just having an idea about training and having an idea about how a structure can help, and the guidance that, you know, you guys give us is really helpful, I think. And that's kind of helped me think about how I train for, you know, big mountain bike rides or something like that. Just building it up, you know, the way you sort of it's progressive. I think it's the atmosphere really here. It's you know, it's so friendly and inclusive, and the trainers are kind of with you all the time. And the feedback you get, you know, constant feedback, and even when there's, you know, half a dozen, 8 people in a lifting club, you still, you know, are getting that input from the trainer, and the way that the training kind of progresses is really good. I mean, it's completely different to any sort of gym experience I've had before. So I think the My Zone is really useful because it helps you think about what you're doing in each session. You know, it helps you see it on the board and you think, well, I could maybe push that a bit harder, or you know, oh, that was good. You know, I'm in the right sort of zone, and it helps you focus on how much effort you're putting in each session. And also outside of the gym, it's really good because it makes you think about the exercise you're doing away from the gym as well. So if I do a park run, or I'm cycling from home from work or whatever, I could sometimes think about, you know, I wonder what this is looking on the My Zone, and it sort of encourages me to push it a bit more. Input of the trainers, you know, you guys are really good at sort of encouraging us, but also the technical stuff like lifting. I'd never done anything like that before. So just the sort of technical guidance, the technique has been really helpful. And I was slightly worried about perhaps getting injured by lifting stuff, and that hasn't happened at all. It's been really good.